Hello, welcome back to the channel. We are in the Lorwyn Eclipsed early access, getting to the end of the night, just hanging out and chilling with Meek Attack combo. So no camp today because I'm just relaxing in the bed. So Meek Attack is a 3 mana enchantment. You can pay 2 mana to put a creature with power and toughness 5 or less into the play directly. It gets haste, and then you sacrifice it at the beginning of the end step. So kind of like sneak attack, but the main big stuff we're trying to put into play is Famished Worldsire, which lets you sacrifice all your lands and then look at that many cards and put a bunch of more lands into play. So this triggers a bunch of landfall. So I thought we would try this out in sort of a landfall type shell here with, we got the Mossborn Hydra, which you can also put into play with Meek Attack and give it haste. And Tifa, which you can also put into play with Meek Attack, or you just play it on turn 2. And the alternative cards are the Threefold Thunderhulk, which can make a bunch of tokens, and the Prime Speaker Zegana, which can just draw a bunch of cards. So if you go Worldsire into Zegana, then you're going to probably get a huge creature here and then draw a ton of cards and attack with 2 huge things. That might win you the game on the spot, or at least set up the next turn to win. And then the Shapethief is just another one you can put into play if you want 2 Thunderhulks or 2 Worldsires. You can also just cycle it away if you don't want it. To find the Meek Attack, we got the Terra, which is kind of the only way I can think of that you can find this enchantment kind of consistently or somewhat consistently. And, mill some cards. You can flip it over if you have enough mana as well. And then the Fierce Empath is an important piece as well, because this can search for any of these over here. So for example, if you go turn 2, like Tifa, turn 3, Meek Attack, turn 4, put in the Fierce Empath, then you can use the other 2 mana to put in Worldsire, to search up the Worldsire and put in the Worldsire. So this gives you more redundancy on the Worldsires, essentially, because you can put it into play with a Meek Attack. And then Badgermole and Llanowar Elves, because we're playing green and want to ramp. I mean, you can go turn 2 Meek Attack, which is pretty powerful. Turn 3, win the game by, putting in this and this, or 2 of these, into swing for a ton of damage. So that is the plan. That's the Meek Attack. Let's jump the games and see it in action.
A huge thank you to all my viewers who have joined my channel membership. I really appreciate all the support. Members get badges, emotes, and early access to all my videos. Click the link in the description below the video to join and get these perks today.
All right, going first. Give this a keep. Question is, do we hold this for more landfall? Or I guess it could be good to well, I don't think so. I think I'm just going to play it now. I want to curve out as much as I can with lands here. Alright, we'll go green. Forest. Darling Gorehound. Oof, a little late to the party. That, but this will go on red. Get the life. And forest going. So this will be 2 mana, 3, 4 mana. Oh, never mind. It will not be any of those. Let's get the sneak attack down. Play this on green, I think. And then get a Fabled Passage going. And we can sneak in 2 things if we draw something else good. We will want to sneak in. Opponent is going off with their graveyard stuff. Nice. Card is really interesting. I couldn't find like a super good thing to use this with, but Right now they can fight and scry. Okay. I see. Okay, well, Worldsire would be nice. It would be nice. I could attack for like 12 and then sacrifice it and get a bunch of lands. I don't think there's a point in doing that right now. So I'm gonna go elf and land and another Meek Attack. So yeah, no landfall creature. If we draw a landfall creature, then we're in business here, but if not, we're not in business. Down to 11. Okay. Prevailed, I'm assuming. Tragic True Ejectory. Alright, well that counts as some business. I would count that as business. So we can Meek Attack that and then get the I don't know, still don't want to use this, but let's activate. Put in this. I guess it could get Prime Speaker and set up for next turn to just draw tons of cards. We're at 11. They don't have a lot of pressure though. The other thing I was thinking of just getting the Thunderhulk attacking. Thunderhulk or try to draw a bunch of cards next turn. If I was going to do that, I probably should have just set up a block then. Alright. Or I can try to set up a wing. Let's do that. I'm going to do this. I changed my mind. Because I don't think there's enough pressure on me. I can Meek Attack next turn if I want. Or during their turn if I want to. If I need to, but if I can combine these two, that's pretty good, so. Hoping for here. And I can even end a turn Meek Attack, because it says until at the beginning of your next end step. End step. But yeah. At the beginning of the next end step. Okay. Beginning of the next end. I mean, I could flash it in and block this thing. Another blood gas coming back. 7/7. Okay. Going for 7. I mean, I could, yeah, again, I could put it in play. But I don't want to right now. Unless I do. No. Going to pass and going to do this end of turn. We will Meek Attack. Put this in. Sacrifice everything. will come back. Get a bunch of lands. Probably. Well, let's put it on red, actually. Because I want to Meek Attack. Put this in, draw 15. Or 16. Yep. Alright. Okay. And now go for broke. Meek Attack. Let's put in, I mean, we could just put in multiple of these things. If we wanted to. I like this thing, though. Let's put this one in. Oop. Then land for the turn. Meek Attack, another one. Yep. Sweet, sweet. On to the next one. Alright, opponent goes first. Give this a keep. Go for Llanowar Elves, into Meek Attack, into hope to draw a payoff. I mean, yeah, that's living the dream. Sometimes you do need double red in this deck, but do they double mulligan? Okay, go Llanowar Elves. We could play Terra just because I don't have anything to Meek Attack in. Still true. But I don't know. I'll play it. If we draw something, a payoff, we're really gonna want to have had played that. Versus playing this, not sure how much it'll matter. And flip it around. Ooh, okay. Oh, it says good game. Well, not exactly, opponent, because unfortunately, I don't really have anything that good to put in. I mean, I have this, and I could play a land and do that. I could play this and kind of mess around. I don't know. I'll just play the Hydra. It has the highest upside, I think, of any play here. I don't want to have to sacrifice it. That's why I'm just playing it. But I just drew no payoffs here. May draw one next turn. What does this thing do? Moves counters, and yeah, that's pretty cool. Very nice. Meek Attack. Swing for 2. They're also not sneaking anything into play. Ooh, okay, there's Tifa. What an awkward draw. I mean, I guess I could make this a 4/4. Let's play Terra. See if that resolves. Sadly. Let's play this on a red. Tap. Make that 4/4. And swing with it or hold it on defense. I guess I hold it on defense. So that disincentivize them from attacking there. Not really sure. Yeah, I don't know. They could have something that does damage to like a tapped creature. So we drew all the stuff that We need our big stuff here. Ooh, there's Quantum there. Flip Terra next turn, right? Do. Create a token that's a copy of target non-legendary enchantment you control. Pretty good. Copy my Meek Attack. Quantum Riddler. I mean, now I think I can swing, maybe. Oh, again, if they have an answer to this. Let me just hold back. This just makes a bunch of copies of enchantments, is that what it does? Paste, and then it adds a bunch of mana, I think. And... okay, that's pretty good. But they're kind of just throwing away their guys here. Think something. Does this have Death Touch? I don't know. Let's... oh, yep. Okay. Dookly dookly. Helping Hand brings it back. Ew! Alright, now we're gonna get... now we're gonna do some stuff. We are gonna do some stuff. Time to combo. Yes, now you can say good game. And sacrifice all of these. And put 6 lands into play. Green. Up everything. Ew. Alright. That should do it. Let's see how much damage we can do. Ooh, negative 307. Sweet. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, going first. I guess we'll keep this hand. Not amazing. No Llanowar Elves, that would be good. And got... oh, well, showing up one turn too late to the party. But still invited to the party. But here he is. Alright. You know, there's nothing really that great to Meek Attack in right now. Could play a Hydra or play a Terra. Well, let's just play a Hydra. I don't know. Why not? Alright. Look countered. Play a land. Very... alright, let's see if we can bait them with this Meek Attack. That did not work. Well, we could put this in end of turn. We could also save the land for this. Not 100% sure what I want to do. I think we just pass here. I want to run into something with flash. Yep, like that. I got the Meek Attack down. That's the important piece. We need a big payoff now for the Meek Attack to do anything. Alright. Gonna pump up their guy. Sure. 15. And that is not a big payoff. guess we'll go Terra. Again, I'm kind of saving the land for this. And we could flip this next turn. So that is one reason to maybe play the land. Llanowar Elves. Yeah, let's just play it now. It's fine. See if we draw a payoff though. Strategic betrayal. Right, take out a Llanowar Elf. That's fine. Go to 12. Heyo, okay. Well, they're at 18. They have 2 mana available. What are the chances they have a removal spell? So if I play this and I get the, Worldsire. I could also play it and get the card draw. Maybe I'll just do that. Go for some card draw here. Let me read the Zegana. Enters with X +1/+1 counters, where X is the greatest power among other creatures you control. This could also give me attack for 3 and give me 6 tokens. And let's go to Zegana. Just draw some cards here. Alright, well, that resolved. 5/5, draw 5. Ew, okay. Now we're in business. Definitely in business class here. Swing. And that's a legend, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I can block something. Alright. Sure. Sacrifice. Next turn, we should have some big swings coming their way. Alright, well, there's the land too, so let's put both of these in and then put this in. Although, actually, we don't have enough green. I mean, sorry, red mana. Don't have enough red mana. But let's see. We're gonna go for it anyways. I don't see a reason not to. Okay. Go Hydra. Go land. Pump it up. Meek Attack. Yep. Sacrifice everything. Boom. And got him. Sweet. On to the next one. Alright, opponent goes first. Unfortunately, we'll try this hand, but I don't have strong hopes for it. Let's see, we'll lead with Stomping Ground. And see what happens. Alright, goblins of some sort. Hopefully we can find... Go Tifa. Our Meek Attack, because we got some good Meek Attack action if we find a Meek Attack. Hopefully Terra can help us find it. swing on in, no blocks. Bogart shenanigans, yep. Okay. Up the Tifa, but let's go. Come on, Meek Attack. Boop, 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 boop. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Okay. Well, we can try to trade off this Terra, because we really don't need it for anything. And then try to go to town with Meek Attack the turn after. The Bogart shenanigans, yes. Okay, swings, and... I mean, if I block it, I take 2. If I don't block it, I take 2. So, I guess I'll just hold off here. Okay, there we go. Meek Attack is now in play. This on red, I guess. And hold back. Because having this in play kind of deters them from attacking. But, yeah, we got some big boys coming in. Okay. Block one of these. And take the rest. 11. Alright. Tifa down. But can't imagine they survive. They've got 1 mana available. There's no way they survive 2 of these. There's no way. Right? Okay. We could play the... Let's see how many lands we hit on the first one. Oh, shoot. I didn't float the mana, did I? Hold on. Decline. Wait. No! No! Oops. Okay. Well, that just happened. Alright, pass the turn. Can flash in this. To block everything. Let's see. Why is this game so hard sometimes? Alright, we'll do this. Flash in the Thunderhulk. Oop. Alright, block. This. Double block. This, I guess. Block this. Okay. Well, now I'm less confident, but... Okay, there we go. Alright, let's do this in the right order. Activate. Put this in. Play the land. Then activate again. Put in this. Sacrifice everything. But remember to float all the mana. If you want to do this. Put 5 lands into play. Green. Red. Okay. Triggers. Wing. Bada bada. Alright, we did it. Negative 59. Sweet, sweet. Alright, well, never give up, never surrender, even if you make a mistake. GG. Alright, opponent goes first. This hand is a keep. Sure. Sure. Working. Yep. Alright, let's go tap land. Pass. A goblin list. We got a Fabled Passage. Okay. An unfortunate third. And okay, not good. So Tifa. See if they have the answer. These goblins look pretty good, to be honest. Competitively. Okay, I have to show them 3 cards. Well, they can see, and they can discard it. Tifa. Land, so. I need this too. Show them this land. Probably will do. Okay, swings and no blocks. Ew, drew land anyways. Alright. Pumped. Meek Attack. Online. Pass. Okay. So now we can do our combo if they don't disrupt us. Okay. 11. Alright, let's see what happens. Get the life. Meek Attack. Activate. Put in Fierce Empath. Take action. Hold. Sire. That into play. Sacrifice all 4. And see what we hit. 6. Sweet. Yeah. Well, that should do it. Yep. Tifa. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see if they have an answer to Tifa. Nope. Got there. Negative 109. Sweet, sweet. On to the next one. Alright, welcome back to the wrap-up for our Meek Attack combo. This one was pretty cool, pretty sweet. Really enjoyed playing this. Can win kind of out of nowhere. Very powerful card. Something to keep an eye on in the future too, with if they print out any, giant 0/0s or big creatures that you want to sneak into play with. Meek Attack, definitely something to consider. But yeah, enjoyed the games here. I liked the landfall strategy, kind of one-shot people. That seemed to work pretty well. And Terra helped find it. So yeah, I don't know if you have any other ideas for Meek Attack. Let me know in the comments below. But I think this was a pretty decent build and worked fine. So hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate you. Especially appreciate you watching all the way through to the end of my video. If you've done that, I appreciate it so much. And the comments, like, subscribes, of course, always help. And memberships if you're so inclined. All right. I will see you in the next video.